How's it going, YouTube? Matt Nassa Beer Reviews. A little bit of a Firestone Walker Crowler action. This is part of their anniversary series. 22. This is a blend of, let's see, Sticky Monkey, Parabola, Bravo, Rum Barrel Age Eldorado, and Gin Eldorado. So, I know the lighting isn't perfect here, but, you know, we're going to do it anyway. Let's see what's fun. A lot of spirit off this thing, man. Ooh. The biggest thing I get about this beer is barrel. Not necessarily spirit on it, but the actual barrel, the way it plays. Like there's this rich cocoa vibe, this rich vanilla vibe, a ton of marshmallow, a ton of coconut. There's all these different parts of the barrel just imparting themselves on the beer. You get like the Eldorado part actually sticks out most to me because the way that it's like a blonde kind of barley wine, I believe, based off memory, that just has a sharpness to it that even though this beer is like super round and super like creamy on the edges, there's something like sharp about it in the middle, and I think that's the Eldorado coming through. But outside of that, you get that big, you know, Sticky Monkey like fullness. That Parabola comes through, no doubt. You get the roasted malt, so you get that richness of the beer. I haven't had Bravo before, so I can't really speak to that. But I mean, just the blending portion of the show here, when you're talking about like Firestone Walker, or you're talking about blending beers in general, I think Firestone Walker is one of the better breweries in the world when it comes to blending beers. Firestone Walker, La Trappe, oddly enough, La Trappe has one of the best barrel aging programs or barrel blending programs in the world. I'm a huge fan of Rushing Duck locally, to me, and how they blend their beers. I mean, the way it gives this kind of icky sticky richness while having that little pinpoint sharpness in the middle. I'm sure that's coming from Eldorado. I'm sure that's coming from the gin barrel. I'm sure that's coming from like a couple different portions of this beer, but man, it just makes me think about how many barrel aging programs are out there that, or I shouldn't even say barrel aging programs, I should say just beer aging. Because there's a lot of breweries that age beer but don't really prepare the beer for the barrel or even go as far as blending when it comes to beers. To taste something this good, to see a brewery, you know, listen, like I said, you know, Mount Rushmore status here with Firestone Walker, but to see the lengths they go to make a beer be right is absolutely fantastic. So, I mean, rich cocoa vibes, vanilla, marshmallow coconut with while on the other end of things, you get this sharpness. A little bit of, I don't even want to call it heat, but this like nice kind of sizzle, this nice kind of sharpness. The beer that lets you know you're drinking something big while having that softness and creaminess on the other end of things. Throwing gobs and gobs of flavor out there. I could throw every piece of sweetened candy in the book here. You can go Gobstoppers. You can go frickin' Sugar Daddies. You can go, you know, Tootsie Pops. You can go all different things in this beer. But the fact that it's that impactful, that aggressive, while at the same time being drinkable and tasty, absolutely fantastic beer. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say this is like prime environment for me drinking a beer. This is more me just sitting around kind of hanging out, having a beer real quick. Granted, I have 20 ounces of this, and this will probably last me 4 or 5 days. I will cap this in some form or fashion, let it kind of spread over that time. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this little sit down. Hopefully you're enjoying something like this. Hopefully you enjoy some barrel aged goodness. Hope we'll see you next time.